Wonder Twins issue 10 sees the Lex News host talk about the new cheap biopod living that's all the rage with the kids these days. Before they break that story, however, they want to talk to their new diversity correspondent cell phone Sylvia, who was called out of the green room. As she leaves, the disguised Zahn transforms back into a humanoid form, retrieving the Phantom Zone disruptor from Sylvia's room. Jaina and Gleek arrive to take the phone, but a robot soon arrives, mistaking the twins for work experience interns, telling them to go get the robot a drink. Polly waits outside in a nondescript van when she is approached by a police officer who demands to know why she is there. Luckily, the twins arrive, and after threatening the officer with a harassment lawsuit, they leave. Jaina wondering how Polly knew the cop had been sued previously, but Polly just says she just played the odds. Elsewhere in LexCorp, intern number 12 is shown by the other interns that he doesn't need to eat the Luther paste anymore, and thanks to Lex leaving Earth before the Great Scramble, they left the corporate card there, so they no longer need to eat the paste, and it's all on Lex's dime. Intern 12 wonders if Lex is okay with this, and the others say why don't they ask, as in space, Lex says that he's been stuck in space for 3 weeks and he should have brought a magazine. Intern number 5 contacts him, and Lex reminds him that it was his job to load the landing coordinates into the ship so he could land. The intern is more than happy to help, but first he wants Lex to tell him his name. Lex, however, doesn't know it, yelling at the screen as intern 5 turns it off, saying to intern 12 that they will learn a company always tries to get them to ignore one's value, and it's their way to get them to work for free and to make it look like the company is doing the interns a favor. Lex meanwhile thinks up ideas of how to punish the interns as Gorilla Grodd contacts him, and after offering a reward, Lex is brought back down to Earth. Lex is so happy to be home and can't wait for a shower, and Grodd shows him into a building where his men trap him and imprison him. Grodd is revealed to be Jaina, however, and the henchmen Zana and Polly, who steal Lex's ship and head into space to complete Phase 3 of their plan. Elsewhere, the Colonel 86 program doesn't respond to the men who brought the computer, but learns from them what the internet is, wondering if the men are his fathers. The men tell the Colonel all about the internet, which the age computer thinks is just a roundabout way to say communism. The Colonel connects to the internet as the men know it was a mistake to even mention that or turn it on. The twins and Polly meanwhile head deep into space as Polly hacks into the disruptor device, sending its data into the ship's computer. Zahn thinks that they should have called Superman in on this, but Jaina says that they are helping an escaped prisoner free and associate of Lex Luthor, so like it or not, they are all fugitives now. Polly, however, knows that this is a long shot, telling Gleek that they will probably fail, and when they do, she will have to watch her father die. The monkey offers her some fruit as they arrive at the location of the Phantom Zone mirror. The mirror is indestructible, so they capture it and plan on taking it towards a nearby black hole, since the gravity will weaken the mirror and allow them to break it open, freeing Filo Math. The mirror weakens, and after Polly warns Zahn that diving into space will freeze his water form, the hero leaves the ship, counting on freezing as he turns into a sharp icicle, smashing the mirror open and freeing everyone who was trapped in it. Before they can choke in the void of space, Jaina turns into an octopus and uses her long tentacles to capture everyone and bring them back to the ship. As Zahn tells his sister the ice-based pun he was meant to say, Philo awakens, told by his daughter that it's been an eventful month. The heroes pilot the ship home with everyone aboard as Philo says that Polly shouldn't have risked her life, but Polly says that she didn't do it alone, showing her father that she now has friends. Back on Earth, the men who activated the Colonel 86 are locked inside their home as the evil AI takes to the internet, infecting everything as Superman orders cyber attack protocols to activate at the Hall of Justice. But Wonder Woman says that it's too late, since the computers are down and they are completely defenseless. Wonder Twins issue 10 saw our heroes plan a hilarious heist to get Polly's father back. Along with Russell's quick wit and pretty hilarious social commentary, the book excels in the art department thanks to Stephen Byrne's colourful and bold art. The book has never looked better, and Lex Luthor's storyline was utterly amazing, and I'm so glad the book just doesn't give a fuck when it comes to continuity, instead just having fun with these characters, letting them get into these wacky and interesting situations, and just enjoying itself. And that's what this book is all about, just enjoying itself. I'm going to give this issue a 10 out of 10.